Welcome to the Backstage Pass. My name's Amac.
And I'm C-Note.
This is the newest #1 show on the internet for your entertainment needs, and we have the most the most, are we allowed to say bad words?
You could say ass.
The most kick-ass music. We thank you for checking us out. We got a great show tonight. Who do we have on the show?
Tonight we have B-Rat from BMP Productions and
PopNFresh.
That's right, my family, y'all.
The #1 band in Fort Wayne, probably. No, probably about it.
The #1 in my heart.
If you're watching us live, thank you for tuning in. And if you're not, then make sure you tune in on Ustream. Just search Stage Pass TV or go to ustream.tv.
They're already there. They already know that.
But they might be watching the recording.
That's
you
true.
never know what to expect with C-Note and Amac.
I interrupt him a lot.
I don't mind. That's still microphone somewhere.
Sometimes it's necessary.
One thing before we get started, I want to say, please go to my Facebook page. My name is Alex McDonald. Add me and look at the new video that I posted. My friend Ry Guy from Third Frame just posted a new song. It's called Same As It Ever Was, featuring TBMA. It's definitely the dopeness that I've been needing, and it's great, so check it out. Let's get into some news. You want to help me with this?
Sure.
All right. I want to thank Indie on the Move for helping me get the news. A lot of websites out there like TMZ and Entertainment Weekly, they have bullcrap news. Like, I don't care about people having babies. I care about music and entertainment.
Right.
So, if you've never heard of the Veer Union, too bad. They're releasing a new album.
The who?
The Veer Union.
Oh.
Dave Grohl, he's coming out with a documentary called Sound City. He just released a new trailer, and it recounts his life with Nirvana, Queens of the Stone Age, and the Foo Fighters.
Keep going.
Tom Morello of Rage Against the Machine leads a guitar march in New York City for Occupy Wall Street's May Day rally. Portishead, one of my most favorite bands, they have a few dates this summer, and the lead producer, he's working on a lot of stuff. Hopefully this is comedic. Nicki Minaj's wig stylist will have her hands full for the next few months for the upcoming Pink Friday Roman Reloaded tour this March. I guess it started yesterday. March through August.
Did you say her wig stylist?
Yeah.
Nice. You can't achieve it, weave it, girl. Jack White hits #1 on Yahoo Music. I actually saw his performance on, what show was that? Colbert Report.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
He's got a new album called Blunderbuss, and it's #1 on Billboard and Yahoo and everything else. It sold 138,000 copies in its first week, and it's the first time he's ever done it. He released a solo album, even with White Stripes, with Raconteurs, and everything else he's done. He's never been #1 until now. Let him know who he beat out.
Yeah, I can't read your writing.
Oh. Adele, Nicki Minaj, Lionel Richie. He had a country album. Do you know how to say that name? Goit?
Is it? It's not Grody, but that's what it looks
The
like.
Wanted and
Is
One
it
Direction.
Grody?
Yeah.
I feel like Grody. But I like them. They're good. So let's talk local.
You like them, but you don't know how to pronounce their name?
No.
I don't know either.
Let's talk local. What's up?
Okay, we have shows that don't suck.
Shows that don't suck.
Going on tonight. Make sure you get up to the Gin Mill. If you're watching this online, pull out your smartphone, go to ustream.tv, look up the Backstage Pass, and watch us. Grab your guitar, go out to the Gin Mill, and
Hit
jam
up
with
the
them.
open jam. It's an open jam.
It's until midnight.
That's right.
It's Battle of the Band time. Round 2, not round 2, second week of round 1. My friends URB are performing against Piss on Feet, Valhalla, and Blind Devotion. That's at Columbia Street West, 9 p.m., $5.
Nice. Also on Thursday nights, there's an open jam at the office. My parents will tell you a little more about that later.
And Thunderhawk is playing at Jilly's in New Haven at 8:30. Moving on to next Friday, or this Friday.
This Friday.
You guys have something going on?
Dude, the S'mores are rocking DuPont Friday from 10 to 2.
And it's free.
That's right.
Elephants in Mud is playing at the Brass Rail with the Mutts, John Keller's Dark Shivers, and headlining that is Ara and Ferns. I don't know what the cover is, but get out there. It's going to be awesome. This Saturday,
Big Bad Voodoo Daddy.
with the Fort Wayne Philharmonic.
That's at the Embassy at 8 p.m.
Yeah. Flamingo Nosebleed, a punk show at the Brass Rail.
Goodnight Gracie with Scarlet Fever is doing the fundraiser for the AIDS Task Force at Headwaters Park. That is at 7 p.m. and it's $5 a person.
Yeah, and kicking off Saturday, the festival season starts with Soul Fest at Fox Island Park. It's at noon until 7 p.m. It's only $5. There's a lot of people playing, but make sure you check out Marnay. And it goes on Sunday as well. Make sure you check out my friend Dan Dickerson and the Harp Condition. That's it for the shows that don't suck. And we got a segment called This Day in the Future. It's now 2013. Yeah, man, it's 2013. And we have great news for you. Do you want to tell them the news?
Yeah, like marijuana is legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is coming from Sober AMAC. And I just want to let you know that the statistics in 2011, there was 214,000 people in jail for possession of marijuana or selling marijuana. And that was a waste of money. The war on drugs is a joke. War on drugs is a joke, right?
Yeah.
And so it's totally changed the economy. It's totally changed the way people are. It made her retarded, though.
Twinkies. Twinkies own everything now. Sponsored by Twinkies. Check us out at Twinkies.com.
And everything sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the past.
All right. We're taking it all the way back to
May
the past.
2nd, 2012.
We're going back this way. Back to the present. See how high tech we are with the transitions, y'all?
Whoa, don't sit on me.
Oh, we forgot the microphone.
Oh. Yo, B-Rad, come join us.
Where's your bag?
Young and I'm
We got our
tatted, I
first,
get the bust like
interview.
an addict.
And we're proud to announce this is B-Rad of BMP Music Productions.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about B-Rad.
A little bit about B-Rad. I'm basically a grunt in all things and aspects. Daily working guy and just, do the music production on the side and whatnot. Started doing it back in 2007. Kind of basically fell headfirst into it. We used to have a bunch of parties and stuff, and that was back when we were running around out to Berlin, and they asked to have a party out there one night and had a couple bands out. Back then we had Piss Off and Verge Submission and a couple other guys.
Posters.
Yeah, and we did a really good job out there that night and just kind of kept on rolling with it and led to where we are now.
One of the things you do differently is you like to do a lot of giveaways, and you make themed parties, which is really cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of different shows and stuff that go on, and it's kind of hard we usually work with more local original bands and guys that are just starting out and stuff like that, and we always try to throw, we have our 80s parties and stuff like that, just to kind of give people more of a reason to go out there, they kind of come for the party and get to actually see the bands.
I like what you do when you mix up a lot of different genres. You don't always have the same genre. You'll have hip-hop and you'll have rock on the same night. Is that how it's always been, or is it just kind of transitioned into that?
We kind of transitioned into that. When we started out, we did more heavy metal and stuff, right out of high school. That's kind of what I was into, and a lot of the bands we started working with were bands that I actually went out and saw. I mean, I was a big-time music fan before I ever started, doing this. And it was Corey Rhymes was our first one that we started doing with hip-hop. And a bunch of people saw him, and a lot of the metal guys just kind of started liking him. They enjoyed it and everything. And then 11M12D, we brought them in. And even then, with Twisted Version, they'd start doing, freestyling at the end of the night. And a lot of the guys just started liking it. And everybody kind of shows respect to the whole local music like that. And
that's nice. It's a nice mesh of genres that I really enjoy that you do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of people our age, we actually listen to both stations, and so it's smart just to put them together. I don't know why more promoters, major promoters, are not doing it.
You got to take a chance.
What do you have coming up soon? You got a show?
May 12th, we've got a benefit for Linda Sharp. It's going to be at the VIP Bar and Grill. About a year ago, she came down. She got lung cancer. She had surgery, had part of her lung removed, and then it ended up moving into her brain. She had a couple tumors. She had one removed, and she's been through actually 15 different stents of chemo. That's the most they'll do to her now. So trying to raise some money for her, for the bills, and just kind of help lift her up in general. She's a single mom on top of it, just really trying to, she's always used to be out the shows all the time, too. She's always been a good supporter of local music, so just kind of giving back to her. We're going to have it at, it's going to be 5 o'clock. We're going to have bands playing outside. It's going to be kind of acoustic acts and hip-hop and stuff. Mr. Die is playing. We're going to have Corey Rhymes is playing. We got Plethora, they're a younger group. Trenton Boston's going to be there. Chase Hoagland, Azrael's Revenge. And then at 9 o'clock, we're taking the party inside with 11M12D, Twisted Diversion, Big Money in the Spare Change, and Scream for Redemption.
That's a lot of people. Where's
Yeah, VIP, Bar and Grill.
VIP, right.
Yep.
Awesome.
Then there's going to be a bikini car wash and free cookout from 5 o'clock till 8, too. So
That's a big day. It's also your birthday party. You need to tell them that so they know I'll come out, right?
my birthday party.
Isn't that your birthday party?
No, that was
Oh.
back in February.
Maybe I just feel like it's party
It's
time.
always my birthday.
That's right. That's right. All right, we want to thank B-Rap for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Hey, can we bring somebody else up real quick before your
Sure.
we got Kenny Red in the studio.
What?
He's actually an owner of something. You own a brand new awesome thing that's changing the scene?
Yeah, man.
Oh wait, I said it.
You said it. You said it. I am co-owner with my partner Scott DeMarco, aka DJ Everett Trend. We own Fort Wayne Scene magazine.
It looks amazing, man.
Thank you. It's a lot of work. Especially on press day when the owner editor decides he's going to go out and drink and go to strip clubs. Thank you. I felt naked for a second. And I didn't mean Scott, I meant me.
So you actually had 1,000 subscribers in the first month, is that correct?
The first month we had 2,600 page views. We're looking at obviously doing better each month. We want to expand and just bring light to people that aren't entirely sure how much there is to do in the city. This all started because I love this city so much, and I want everybody out there to love it as much as I do. So
How can people check it out?
people can check it out. You just go to fortwaynescene.com. It's an online magazine. On there, you'll see the cover. Right now, we got the group from clickhop.com on the cover. They're all posted up on there, chilling. Just click on the cover, open it up. You can read all the articles. We've got a great article on a local tattoo artist named Jason Fabini for our Fort Wayne art scene. Music scene, like I said, we've got clickhop.com. Sports scene, we've got Fort Wayne Tin Caps. And
So it's basically everything entertainment.
Everything that you can possibly think of entertainment-wise going on in Fort Wayne. Also, we're looking to add a calendar of events coming up hopefully next month. It's just a little bit more work than we had anticipated, and we didn't anticipate this kind of response. And I'll tell you what, I'd much rather have this response and not be ready for it than to be way over-prepared and not get any response. So.
Right. Well, it's awesome what you're doing. We're really excited for
There it is, right there. Bam.
Thanks a lot for coming on the show.
Yeah,
Thanks
even though
for
you had
having me.
no idea we were going to put you on. It's live TV, y'all.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
Love
you.
you back so we can talk more. Next, we got something very special.
Next up, I'm bringing back to you. Which camera am I looking at?
I like that one over there.
Boom. Fashion. I'd like to invite up here the lovely LaDonna.
I don't need you or your brand new Benz or your bougie friends.
All right, I want to say, people might ask at first, Cino, what qualifies you to do anything fashion? Well, the thing is, I'm not qualified, and that's kind of the point. My point of this fashion show is to be bold and wear whatever you want to wear. Today, I'm talking about being thrifty and bold. Today, we have put together an outfit for LaDonna out of one piece of clothing. This was a sweater. First, we cut off the sleeves and made them leg warmers. Then we cut it in the middle and made this the skirt and this the top. You can do this with any sweater. It's a good idea to try it out. Go maybe get a couple 50-cent sweaters from the Goodwill, which is, a great place to get stuff if you want to try it out a couple times first. Now, if you do cut it and you find that it doesn't fit exactly right, you can just weave a little bit of thread through the sweater material and tighten it a little bit, but usually you shouldn't have to do that, just cut it. But I will advise, depending on the material that you use, you might want to cut it by your trash receptacle and let it shed first, because sometimes it'll shed a little bit. But this is just for fun, and I wanted to put together a little quick something, so we want to thank LaDonna for being on the show. Everybody give her a round of applause. And I want to say, don't be afraid to rock the leg warmers. They were making fun of me when I first started wearing them because they weren't quite popular yet. And I was walking through the bar and I heard somebody go, flash dance, flash dance. So I was on my way up to sing karaoke, so I was like, first there was nothing but a slow and dream. They can kiss my booty. Okay, that was Boom Fashion.
Boom.
All right, now we're gonna bring to you a music video that PopNFresh made, my parents, about 10, 15 years ago. My dad put a lot of thought into this, so we wanted to play this for you. Please enjoy Guilty of Rock and Roll in the First Degree.
Okay, boy, time for you to face the music.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Shauna Mercy presiding.
Court come to order. First case, please.
State of Conscious versus Ted A. Brown, charged with rolling and rocking and creating a public nuisance. And it is noted, it's totally without remorse.
Prosecution, state your case.
Your Honor, we intend to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that this poor excuse for a human being is guilty of A, assault with a musical weapon. Number 2, criminal raunchiness. C, offensive behavior by publicly exposing his lower nature, by openly performing primitive rhythms and gyrations, and number 4 and foremost, the practicing, participating in, and promoting the evil-inspired music commonly referred to as rock and roll.
Thank you, Mr. Prosecutor. I see here it is noted that in addition to these charges, you have the shameless audacity to try to justify your musical case by way of a presentation using the already too-used, tried, and tired concept of a courtroom scene to stage your hideous crime. How utterly appalling. Defense? Lord, how do you plead?
Can't help it, you know. I mean, it's just the way it is, and I don't stand a chance, and you see, the thing is,
What? Speak up, make yourself clear.
well, can't help it, it's just where we are.
Speak up, make yourself clear.
Well, Your Honor, guilty. But if it please Your Honor, the defendant would like to address the court.
Your Honor, I confess, I am guilty of rock and roll in the first degree. But I like to say, guilty with an exclamation.
Well, please explain your explanation.
Yes, Your Honor.